5 candidates are vying for Flint's city administrator position, all 5 interviewing today.
Tonight, NBC 25 is learning more about their backgrounds, some with blemishes on their record. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bill Harris.
And I'm Sadie Hughes. Thank you for joining us tonight. Flint's new city administrator will have day-to-day control over the city's operations once the state-imposed financial emergency is over.
NBC 25's Walter Smith-Randolph learning the background of some candidates that are being questioned.
There are 5 candidates for the position of Flint City Administrator, but once you start looking past their resumes, the paper trail starts to add up. One candidate was arrested and charged with battery and driving while intoxicated. Another candidate was fired from his job as city manager for poor job performance. John Daly, Natasha Henderson, Paul Shue, Ellis Mitchell, and Scott Randall. One of the 5 may soon walk through City Hall doors as city administrator.
Looking at the resumes that was provided to us, I think a couple people stick out.
Some not for good reasons. Paul Shue was up for the job, but he was let go from a similar job. Fired as city manager of Rye, New York back in 2009 for unsatisfactory performance.
Don't just automatically disqualify someone because we see something. We give them an opportunity to come in and talk about it.
Another blip, Scott Randall, charged with battery and driving while intoxicated while working as executive director of the Los Alamos Commerce and Development Corporation Board in New Mexico.
It was an unfortunate incident. It was an unfortunate evening.
Randall says the battery charge dropped. The DUI pled down to reckless driving. Some city leaders say a past indiscretion shouldn't disqualify the candidates.
If he has redeemed himself, he should be considered just like everyone else.
Others disagree.
I think that would preclude you from being involved.
We'll do a much more extensive background check because everything isn't on the internet or can't be Googled.
Walter Smith-Randolph reporting there. NBC 25 did reach out to Paul Shue for comment, but we haven't heard back from him yet. The other 3 candidates also interviewed today. Natasha Henderson is the current city manager of Muskegon Heights. Ellis Mitchell is the interim city manager of East Point, Georgia. John Daly is a familiar face. He's the director of the Genesee County Road Commission. Early says the next time is to bring the list down to 3 candidates. He hopes to have a city administrator in place by the beginning of the new year.